you were part of Gamma Ray on your first three albums, and I would like to know at the time what the songwriting dynamic was like between you and Kai, and if it was very different from the Primal Fear process, especially with Matt Sinner.
Yes, it was very different because I was a kid, and I came to Tire and Praise, and of course I was a member of songwriting in Tire and Praise as well. But when I did the thing with Kai, he had so many songs already finished, but we recorded a demo where he already had all those songs written, and I was just joining in. And of course, at the very first album, there are two songs of mine. One is called Free Time, and Mr. Outlaw. I remember that was my ideas, but really 90% was written by Kai back in the days. And after, it was still a time where we had no machines like now, internet swapping MP3 files. It was not possible. So I had to go up to Hamburg to write. And in the end, that was the point why it was one of those points why we split up, because they wanted me to move to Hamburg because we had to compose the next album, and I was not able because I still had my 9 to 5 job. And said, guys, I can't do this for this amount of money. I can't live, and so forth. That was a difficult time, but because the guys started to sing their own songs, I was doing this application for Judas Priest, but that's another story. So everything was coming together at the same time, and then there was this discussion where we sat together that we can't continue like that. You have to move to Hamburg. And then I said, no, I can't. And that's how we went apart. But in the end, after a month, everything was sorted out again. I mean, Kai is such a wonderful person, and also the other guys of Gamma Ray. Everybody can speak to each other when we calm down and say, hey, let's sit together. We do it. We are not together anymore, but we're friends, and that's okay. So that was the case. So now we came from songwriting to the split of Gamma Ray, but in the end, coming back to your question, I was contributing songwriting, but not as much as I do now with Primal Fear. And in Primal Fear, everybody is invited to write, so it's the same. So whenever an idea or whenever a song fits perfectly into Primal Fear, even an idea, and we work it out together, then we of course recording it.
You've participated in a Gamma Ray celebration show, right? Anniversary show. For you, what was it like singing with Gamma Ray Kai Hansen again?
Was just already great in the rehearsing studio. Of course, we rehearsed only once before that show, and it was just really wow. Skipping back like 30 years was just amazing, And also Frank does a great job in Gamma Ray, the singer. So we had a great time on stage, and it was a great teamwork and a great team effort as well. And for me, it was just like really flying back to all those beginnings in Japan and also Europe. We did so many shows with Gamma Ray. It was just great. Yes, I loved it.
Yeah, it brought back a lot of memories, I think.